What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and today we're going to do a Time Spiral Remastered booster box. This one is going to be for me. Many of you know this already, but Time Spiral Remastered is probably my favorite set since coming back to Magic in 2019. I open it as much as possible, but usually I'm doing like a battle for the patrons. It's one of the more popular battles that I tend to offer and fills up very quickly. And I don't mind that at all. I love it. I love that people are as interested and love this set as much as I do. But I'm going to do this one for me. I think it's been a while since I've opened one of these for myself. I could be making that up. Maybe it's been fairly recently and I'm just selectively blocking that out because I really want to open one of these. But with that being said, there's plenty of fun stuff to open. We hope to see some of that today. And why don't we go ahead and crack this bad boy open. As of the filming of this video, these boxes are still really stable. They're probably around 220, which is really interesting because the Magic market has been increasing. It's been going up. Sealed box pricing has been on the rise. But these have been pretty stable. They're probably sitting around 220, 225 right now per sealed box. And I think they're actually, given the time-shifted cards, given the rares and mythics in here, pretty good value. All right, so I'm going to skip past the commons and pretty much most of the uncommons. We've done a lot of these. Most of you guys know the drill at this point. We are looking for good rares, good mythics, and sweet time-shifted cards, specifically at least one time-shifted foil rare per box. Okay, start out with a Stuffy Doll, an oldie but a goodie, and a Molten Rain as our first time-shifted cards. There are a number of time-shifted cards and rares and mythics in this product that are above $3 or more. I don't think that's one of them, so I'll throw that down here. Token off to the side. Not a product typically known for mythics, but this is kind of old school. There's still, I think, 15 mythics in this product. I think 4 or 5 of them are really pretty big hits. A couple of mid-tiers, and then after that, a lot of Womp Womp. All right, next rare is Pulmonic Sliver, and a Liliana's Triumph, a Moody Lily, and a token after that. So there are no collector boxes. There are no set boxes. This is pre-collector and set box era. So that does mean that the foils are special. Specifically, as I mentioned, the foil time shifted. They tend to be about 1 per box on average. I have seen boxes. I have opened boxes anywhere ranging from 1 to 3. 0 boxes do exist. They feel real bad. I've not ever had one of those yet, and I hope that to not be the case today. High Arcanist as the rare in this pack. And a Shriekmaw after that. Shriekmaw is a good card. I don't think it's one of those cards that is above $3 at this price, or at this point in time. So the foil time shifteds are very special. But beyond that, so I mentioned some of the mythics, right? So we have Sliver Legion, I think is about $50. Gemstone Caverns, which is like $55. Ooh, hey, nice. Chroma's Memorial is like all the way up to like 30 at this point. Damnation is about 20. Yawgmoth, not Yawgmoth, he's time shifted. What's the other one I'm thinking of? I don't remember. I'll see it when I'll think about it. Safi as the time shifted card, as the rare, excuse me. Oh, hey, Grey Merchant, Gary, good old Gary. I do believe Gary is actually a pretty decent hit as a time shifted point at this point. I think it's like $8 to $10. It's crazy, right? There's a lot of value in that time-shifted slot. All right, but yeah, as I mentioned, with the mythics, while there are some very good mythics at the top, there is several mythics that are like below $1, which feels real bad. On average, you're gonna get about 4 of those, for about 4 mythics per box. So they count. Rare, Thelen of Havenwood. And after that, Slimefoot the Stowaway. First foil in the box is a Coal Stoker. There are a few common foils. The foils, again, are kind of special, so I will actually even showcase them. But you're not going to see, like, there's a few that matter. Like, Simian Spirit Guide is a common in this set, and the foil version, I think, is like $15, $16 at this point. There's a few uncommons, Pongify, Delay, Rebuff the Wicked, where the regular versions are also they have some value to them, but the foil versions also do carry a nice multiplier for those. All right. Oh, first mythic. Oh, there we go. Nice. That is one of the better hits in the set. I was hoping to see one of those, in fact. Sliver Legion, as I mentioned, is pushing $50 at this point. Huge card. And for those of you who don't remember, prior to the Time Spiral Remastered reprint, Sliver Legion was over $100. I think it was pushing like $110, $120. And then when it got reprinted in TSR, it dropped all the way down to $20. And since then has just continuously started to tick its way upward, now approaching the $50 price point. It did see a nice uptick when the Sliver Commander deck came out in Commander Masters, but I think it was kind of a matter of time. So hey, that's a huge hit. $50 Mythic right there. And Sanguine Bond, nice. I can't remember if Sanguine Bond is over $3 or not. I don't think so. I'll put that down there. I could be wrong. It's a good card though. But that's a huge first Mythic for us. It does a lot of damage. Other big hits in the set, Chalice of the Void is a time-shifted card. Thoughtseize is a time-shifted card. I mentioned Yawgmoth is one you would love to see as well. Okay, Shivan Sandmage. Return to Dust. Tombstalker, big old Delve card. It's a really sweet product to battle with because there's a lot of highs and lows. Oh boy, hey, speak of the devil. Chalice of the freaking Void, let's go. Doesn't get a whole lot better than that. In fact, as far as just base level copies are, this is the most valuable card in the set, I believe, right now. I think it's right about $55, kind of back and forth with Gemstone Caverns, but absolutely huge hit right there as a Chalice of the Void. That is monstrous. So between the Sliver Legion and the Chalice of the Void, we are already over $100 in this box, and we have just begun. Let's go. Have I mentioned how much I enjoy Time Spiral Remastered? Well, if not, allow me to take this opportunity to remind you all how much I enjoy Time Spiral Remastered. All right, Lenore Mentor. Sure, Firewake Sliver. Yeah. Nether Trader. I don't remember if this is a hit. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Hey, Sylvan's Scrying. Neat. Also a good time-shifted card. Probably, actually, I'm going to guess in the $3 range. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's a worthwhile card. So first column of the box, paying huge dividends in the way of a monstrous Mythic Sliver Legion and the Chalice of the Void. Both about 50 and 55 respectively. All right, pull the Sliver. Hench Fiend. Rare is a Glittering Wish. Yup. And a Leveler after that. I don't think Leveler is at that $3 plus range, and I know Glittering Wish isn't. Good rares in the set as well, right? So I've mentioned some of the highlights on the time shifted. I've mentioned some of the highlights on the Mythic count, but you also have Magus of the Moon, which is probably like 10 to 11, 12 to $12. Oops. You also have Swarmyard, which is I think 12 to 13. Delay. There's one of those uncommons. It's I think Delay's over $3 as an uncommon at this point, just for the base, not even for the foil. Rare is a Reiterate. Actually, I do believe Reiterate is over $3 at this juncture as well. And Ethereal Armor is a good playable card, but it's not. I don't think it's $3 plus. Fifth Assist as a foil uncommon. That's kind of neat. In fact, I lied. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of these foils, get those out of the way to make way for other $3 plus cards. I'll put the foils right there though. You'll be able to see them. Okay, cool. 2 packs to go. Pact of Negation, I think is $10 or $11 at this point. So those are a few rares, just regular old rares that are solid value, $10 to $13. All right, Calciderm, yeah. Charrumbler, Stonecloaker. Lotus Bloom. I love the card. I think it's fairly iconic with the art, but it's not. I don't believe it's above the $3 mark. And a Crystal Shard after that. Okay, neat. Well, last pack of the first column. Heck of a first column with the lone Mythic pull and a huge time-shifted pull with that Chalice of the Void. Here we go. Mythic Tarmogoyf. Neat. It's funny that Tarmogoyf is only neat and it's not Sliver Legion. Wow. I think Goyf is about $8 at this point. Still a good card, but it's seen better days as far as power level is concerned. All right, Restoration Angel. And a foil rare, what do we got going on here? Boom and Bust. You know what? Neat. I like this card a lot. It's not going to be a super valuable card, but it is a sweet foil rare. Heck of a card in battle as well. I can't even put Goyf as a Womp Mythic, and I won't because there are far worse, but I'm definitely not going to cover up the Sliver Legion at this point. Cool. Okay. It should be about 1 to 2 foil rares per box. Mythic notwithstanding, but foil Mythic hits are basically cased hits. They're basically 1 out of every 6 boxes. Because, again, no collector boxes. Very old school in terms of the box layout, and I love that about this product. I think it also keeps the pricing in a healthy place. Rare is another Tombstalker, second Tombstalker. Big old Delve card. Hey, Labman. Nice. Laboratory Maniac. I think Laboratory Maniac is like a $5 to $6 card at this point as a time shifted card. That is a good hit. All right. So we should be live from anywhere from 1 to 3 mythics still. And again, still chasing a foil time shifted card. Anytime I get one, I'm happy to at least not have a 0 box. Again, I have pulled personally as many as 3 in a box before. So that's the thing. Angel of Salvation, another big battle card. Hey, Goblin Engineer. I think Engineer's probably got some value to it. I think Engineer's probably like anywhere from $5 to $6 at this point. So that is also a really good hit. And just, again, keep in mind, even if I'm wrong on the Sylvan's Grind, the Gray Merchant, the Laboratory Maniac, and the Goblin Engineer, I'm pretty confident are all $5+ cards. Gray Merchant, I think, is probably pushing 10. And that's just a lot of really good value baked into this product, which is one of the reasons I keep coming back to it. Another reason, a big one, being the nostalgia aspect for me. I played a lot of Time Spiral Block. Sudden's Boiling, I'm a fan of Split Second, as many of you know already. Love the art on these Split Second cards, showing the before and after. Definitely a mechanic I want to see more of. Mirror Entity, I can't remember. It's probably not, but I'm still going to throw it up there because I like the card. And I could be wrong about that. It might be over that $3 mark, but I don't think so at this moment. Okay. Grape Shot. Just a common. Simian Spirit Guide, common. All right, and it's all really good uncommon here. Rebuff the Wicked. That is a very strong uncommon. I think this Rebuff the Wicked is around $4 to $5 at this point. Salt Crusted Step. Another mythic is Wheel of Fate. Hey, neat. So that is one of the more, say womp womp mythics. It's probably $2 to $3 is my guess. But it's not one of the high end. But at this point, I am not complaining, given that we have a Goyf and a Sliver Legion. But there you go, Wheel of Fate. So that's our third mythic. Grenzo, the Dungeon Warden, as our time shifted card. All right. If we can get, we've done really well, obviously, with some of the top end hits. If we can get a few of those rares that I mentioned, a Pact of Negation, a Swarm Yard, a Magus of the Moon, something like that, I think this box is going to be pretty high end. All right, Shivan Meteor. Rare is a Extirpate. I love me some Extirpate. Another one of those split second cards. It is it used to be actually a really valuable card, but doesn't see as much play now. But it's still a really good removal, good hate card. All right, Intangible Virtue, and our Goblin Token. Okay, hey, Simian Spirit Guide, neat. All right, Outrider on Core and Core. Riftwind Cloudscape, Crows and Grip, good uncommon. Rare is an Angel's Grace, nice. I think Angel's Grace is like about $4 to $5 as well as a rare, so another strong rare in this set. Ninja of the Deep Hours. I don't think this is over 3. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna put it down there. Oh, hey, there we go. Time shifted foil, Knight of the Reliquary, nice. Not going to be a huge hit as far as value is concerned, but again, anytime you get one, I'm more than happy. I will take it. I actually don't think I have a copy of this yet, so I'm even happier with that. That is beautiful. Super, super nice. These time shifted foils really do pop. They nailed it with these. Yeah, just excellent. I'm even going to put that. I have a sleeve. I just want to sleeve it real quick. I won't cover the chalice, but I'm definitely going to put it up there. Nice. And if I had to guess, and I'm probably wrong on this, so, take it for what you will. Reliquary Knights, I don't know, 10 to 12? All right. Keen Sense. But we did get a full time shifted. I'm happy. Keen Sense is another strong uncommon. Saltfield Recluse, Clockwork Hydra. Rare is a Benelish Commander. And after that, a Prized Amalgam. And foil uncommon is a Haze of Rage. Nice. Storm Count, Haze of Rage. Good old Storm. Okay. Just past the halfway point. Slowed down a little bit, but with the start that we had between Sliver Legion and Chalice, it was an assumed it would slow down. There was no way that pace could keep up. All right, Stronghold Rats, Dread Return, and rare is Coalition Relic. Relic might be $3. I don't think it is. I think Cloud Key is what I'm thinking of. But yeah, Relic is still, it's a decent card. Hey, Treasure Cruise. Nice. I believe Treasure Cruise is above that $3 mark. I will put that up top now. And a big old Delve card and drawing cards is great. Foil common is a Blade of the Sixth Pride. and then an insect token after that. And if anyone's curious as to what the most valuable time-shifted cards are, I know what a few of them are. The one at the top is Ponder. A foil time-shifted Ponder is like $275, which is absolutely wild. After that, I think is Thoughtseize, and I have opened a Thoughtseize before. It was glorious. Those are like $230. Those are the biggest two. All right, wipe away. Miri the Cursed. I love me some Miri. Not a valuable card, but he's a neat card. Vampire Cat. Everflowing Chalice. We got another Chalice. Not quite the same. Everflowing Chalice. I don't remember. I don't think so. I'll put it up. I'll put it at the bottom. I could be wrong on that. There is a lot of, like, a growing, increasing amount of those time-shifted cards. People love that retro frame, and they haven't been reprinted yet, that are still carrying a pretty good premium as a result of that, just for the regular bordering. All right, Phythesis. Urza's Factory. Lost Oromancers. Another mythic is a Gauntlet of Power. All right, so yeah, this is a definitely a want mythic. The funny part is pre-reprint, Gauntlet of Power was a pretty valuable card. It lost a lot of value with this reprint, and then it was printed again in Dominaria Remastered. So I think at this point, this is like a $2 card. I was really hoping it was like a Chromos Memorial, because that would have been the bee's knees. But it's a fourth mythic. We're at least at count at this point. Paradoxical Outcome, not bad. Sapperling Token. All right, 2 packs left in this other column. And the fact that we did hit a time shifted halfway through the box, we could still be live for another. Usually if you get one pretty early in the box, you have a decent chance given the track run, but we hit ours about halfway through. Another Lotus Bloom, neat. Not unhappy about that, but again, not a valuable mythic. Or a valuable rare. Disdainful Stroke, and a Cobalt token after that. All right, last pack of this middle column. We have hit 4 mythics. That's pretty much the box average. Okay. Timmy, Riftmark Knight, Utopia Mycon. Rare is another Safi. A lot of duplication in this box. Not actually typically known for a lot of duplication in this set. Hey, Wace, neat. Waste, I could see it about the $3 mark. I think it's probably just below. I will put that down here. But, again, I could be wrong. I'll go back and double check later, and we'll add in pricing. Okay, heading in the last column, we have hit 4 mythics. We did get a $50 Sliver Legion. We have hit a Chalice, which is the most valuable non-foil in this set. So we were looking pretty good. We have hit a Knight of the Reliquary as a foil time-shifted as well. And a lot of the time-shifteds that we have are probably, anywhere between $3 to $10. So certainly not a bad box by any means if we can just get some more of the actual rare value from the set in here. Life and Limb. And a Banishing Light. And a foil. Oh, foil rare Summoner's Pack. So we got a second foil rare. And I think the regular Summoner's Pack is probably in the neighborhood of $3 to $4. I would venture that the foil version does have a little bit of a premium on it. I don't know how much, but I think that this is definitely going to be... Gosh, I'm just taking a guess here, maybe $8, but that is a not bad foil rare. Summoner's Pack does see some play as well, so that's cool. Double foil rare box. Summoner's Pack and Boom and Bust, and not terrible foil rares either. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, piles are falling. Cool. Arcblade, Big Game Hunter, Molten Slag Heap, Sengir Nosferatu, and a Become Immense. And what foil common is a Skirk Shaman. I was really hoping that was a Simian Spirit Guide. I saw the red. All right. So we're probably done with mythics. Could be a 5th mythic. I have had 5 mythic boxes, but unlikely. Hey, Pongify, neat. I think Pongify is like $5 to $6 as an uncommon at this point. That's great. Storm Entity. Flagstones of Trocare. Flagstones of $1. Probably about $2. So Flagstones of $2. Hey, Monastery Swift Spear. Neat. I don't remember if Swift Spear is above. I'll put it up there. I could be wrong about it. Okay. Okay, Poultice Liver, Basalt Gargoyle, Dread Ship Reef, Mythic. We did get a 5th Mythic. It was on the lower end, and that's okay. Teferi, Mage of Zalfir. I think Teferi is actually surprisingly like $1 or maybe like $2 to $3. So does a 5th Mythic of the box, though. That is uncommon. Usually box average is about 4. So that's kind of neat. Rakdos Charm. Rakdos Charm might be above that $4 mark. Or that $3 mark. I think I'm going to put it up top there. And then a foil common Mind Stab. That Mind Stab is actually pretty good and limited. Whoa. Okay. Looks like we got a handful of packs left. Maybe about 7 to 8 packs left. Shaper Parasite. What we're really missing is like a Magus of the Moon, Swarmyard, Pact of Negation. We need something in that rare slot. Whipvine. Hivestone is the rare. Arcades, the Strategist. I think Arcades is over $3. I will put that up top. I think that's the case. Okay, a little Scrib Ranger, Griffin Guide, Necrotic Sliver, big sliver set. There we go, nice. Good to be on the board with one of those higher end rares. Pact of Negation, I believe, is about $11 at this point, so that is one of those better rares. That's a really good one. It's a really good one. I'm never upset about that. Hey, True Name Nemesis, neat. I think True Name is back over $3. The foil time shifted version has a huge multiplier on it, but I think the base copy is about $3 to $4. And no foil under that. But we have a nice assortment of value going on at that time shifted slot. Again, one of the things I think that makes this set really special and really good. Okay, Sudden Shock, Yixilid Jailer, Mycologist. Rare is there we go. Nice. Now we're cooking. Sweet. I will never turn down a Swarmyard. I think these are still ranging between $12 and $13. And I've said this many times after I open this product and I open one of these. Just the fact that it's a land that can just tap, no additional mana invested to regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. Think about how many different kindred decks that affects. And as we get into Bloomburrow later this year, that might even have more synergy. So really a big fan of Swarmyard. Alesha, Who Smiles at Death. And, a foil uncommon Yixilid Jailer. Yixid Jailer. There we go. Nice. That was actually a valuable card at 1.2, just because of the at the time, the ability of cards in graveyards lose all abilities was pretty unique. Okay, handful of packs left. Let's just finish strong. Pendlehaven Elder. Joda's Avenger. Primal Force Mage. Mythic, a 6th Mythic. That is very uncommon. Wow. So Ancestral Vision is probably about $4 to $5, and you know, it's a good solid card. Again, it's going to be really hard to top the Sliver Legion when that's that's probably the second most valuable Mythic, but that is a really good one. And I honestly, I opened up a bunch of this, and you don't see 6 Mythics very often. That's cool. All right, Ancestral Vision, good ad. Evolutionary Leap as the time shifted, and Soldier. All right, 4 packs left. Now this box is pretty good. Pretty strong. The first column was obviously bonkers, but we've actually managed to keep adding value, which feels good. Keep as a rare. Another rare land I like. It's not strong. It's not special. Sigil of the Empty Throne. Yep. And a foil common is a Aven Riftwatcher, which is remarkably good if you were playing it in limited. All right, 3 packs left. Okay. Haze of Rage. Skittering Monstrosity. Fungal Reaches. Rare is a Cloud Key. Nice. I think Cloud Key's like $3 to $4. And a Zealous Conscripts as the time shifted. And a Night Token. All right, 2 packs. Can we add any more value? I don't think I can ask for Mythics, right? 6 seems like that's a whole lot. Spellburst. Sudden Death, which is a really good removal spell. Faceless Devourer. Rare is a Jaya Ballard, the Task Mage. And a Felden of the Third Path. And a token. All right, last pack. And we did see 1 Rebuff the Wicked and 1 Pongify and 1 Delay. So we did see some at least value come out of that uncommon spot. Minions Murmurs. Timebender. rare is it? Oh, what a finish. What a finish. The most valuable rare. And I didn't even mention this one. And how could I have not have? It had to remind me that it existed. And that is Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, which is the most valuable rare in the set. This is pushing $40. I think it's right at $40. Absolutely monstrous hit. So hitting Chalice, hitting Sliver Legion, and hitting Urborg in the same box, I believe, is four of the five most valuable cards in the set. Or excuse me, three of the most of the most valuable cards in the set of the four. There we go. I can say words. I'm just really, really happy that I pulled an Urborg. Holy moly, what a pull! And we still have a Tide Hollow Sculler below that, and that concludes our box. Yeah. Really strong box. So 6 mythics is very uncommon. In fact, usually when you do, if I had seen that many mythics early on, I'd be very fearful that we weren't going to be eligible for a time shifted, because that tends to be the case if you pull an abundance of mythics. But not only did we pull 6 mythics, but we pulled the $50 Sliver Legion, we pulled a $40 Urborg, we pulled a $55 Chalice, Knight of Reliquary, and the foil time shifted. And then from the rares, 2 of the stronger rares with Swarmyard and Pact of Negation, probably 12 and 11 respectively. A whole lot of value in that $3 to $10 range from the time shifted cards, and then a couple of cool foil rares and some other rares that probably have $3 to $5 in value. So if you ask why I like Time Spiral Remastered, I give you this box. It's probably an above average box, if not a, quite frankly, just flat out good box. But this is why I also keep coming back to it. Super happy and love it, and this is why I'll keep opening it. So anyways, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button for me, and by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody, and be well.